Well, good morning, everybody. This morning I have made these, I can't wait to taste, avocado type of rolls. And what I made these with, I couldn't do the whole video of making them, so I thought I would just, now that they're finished, I'd tell you how they were made. So basically, and I'll put the link to the video that I watched to make these, although I did alter a few things. So the ingredients in these are actually, I used 2 avocados that called for 1. So because I did that by mistake, they were small, so I didn't know whether I should use 2 or 1, but anyway, I used 2. And then you could do cloves. I didn't cloves of garlic. Instead, I did some powdered garlic that's mixed with some herbs. So that's 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. That's to your preference. 10 millimeters of olive oil, so that you'll have to adjust to how you want to use it or what oil you would like to use. Also a lemon, and I used the juice of a lemon, but I used the liquid that I have in the refrigerator. 3 eggs. I used 2 regular eggs and one regular egg with the yolk and the white, and then the other 2 eggs I just did the egg whites. Half a teaspoon of salt. I used Himalayan salt. This calls for a bunch of parsley. I didn't use that. I just used I didn't think I had any, and I did, but I didn't use that. I used fresh scallions, and then it's a half a gram of, and also some chopped up carrots I used. They're very finely chopped. And then it's 150 grams of almond flour, of which I used 1 cup of my regular gluten-free flour, 1-to-1, and then the rest, the quarter, because it comes to about 1 1/4 cups of flour, 150 grams of almond flour. So I broke it up into, and you can do this however you want. You don't have to do it at all. But I did 1 cup of the gluten-free 1-to-1 flour, white flour, and then the other 1/4 cup I used my almond flour, and then I topped them with sesame seeds. And you bake it in the oven for about, this only took not quite 20 minutes. And one of them's well, actually they're perfect actually, so about 20 minutes, a little, maybe give or take a few minutes, depending on your oven and everything. And what I did was, in a food processor, after mashing up the avocado, I put it into the food processor, and then I added the herbs and so forth, the onion that I chopped up, the grated carrots, then that's also where I put the garlic powder and herb seasoning. And I mixed, and then I mixed all that up in the food processor to very smooth. The eggs, it called for them to be whipped up into peaks, so I did the eggs in my electric blender bowl, and I whipped those up to foamy and peaks, kind of like peaks. It was very foamy. And then I added that to the mixture, or basically I added the processed mixture into the egg mixture, and then I added the flour and mixed that all up, combined it all together, and I think I added a little bit more of the seasoning, but I don't exactly remember. That would be preference anyway. And then it's very sticky, but I oiled my hands and I just formed them into a ball onto the thing here, onto my little tray here to put in the oven, and put the oven on 400 and baked for not quite 20 minutes. And they're a little bit hard on the top, which is fine. A roll is supposed to kind of be that way. If you don't want them to be hard on the top, maybe just don't, maybe cover them the last couple minutes or something with some foil. But for me, these came out beautiful, just the way I want them. So I'm really happy with this. I want to save this recipe, and I'm definitely going to make it again. And I always love doing recipes that work and then kind of vary it in different ways. like next time I might not add carrots, maybe I might add celery instead of carrots chopped up very finely. But you know, the variations are always endless. But these look, I oiled this on the bottom, but oh, doesn't that look, I mean, look at that. It's pretty nonetheless as well. Oh yeah, and sesame seeds on the top. And you can put whatever you want. Now that's another thing that I might do next time. Instead of sesame seeds, I'm a big seed person, so I might grind up some pumpkin and some sunflower. And I'm sorry, I'm going to change that. I didn't use the other half of the flour. I did not use almond flour this time. I used sunflower flour that I had ground up myself. So this is 1 cup of the gluten-free 1-to-1, and the other quarter cup was my sunflower flour that I made. And yum, I used that for something the other day, and just absolutely delicious. So these I can't wait to taste, have them for a sandwich for lunch. You can do the same. Let me know how you like them. Bon appetit, everyone. Bye for now. Have a great day.